In this video, we are going to try TradeGuardX in the funded room. It's a Minecraft trading platform. It's a prop firm, and we are going to break as many rules we can. And we will see that how TradeGuardX will actually save our account if we will try to breach those rules. If you're coming first time to the TradeGuardX is basically a Chrome extension who trades along with you, and it tries to protect your account if you're breaching any of the rule. We will see that how TradeGuard is actually working with the funded room, and is it actually worth it using with the funded room or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in the rules section, what all rules TradeGuardX is having. So TradeGuardX has daily loss prevention, hedging prevention, risk per trade that you can configure, maximum drawdown, start control, max trade per day, close after any losses, stop loss protection, and HFT. If I come to the funded room and there's a rule section, I will only see those rules which can actually breach my account right away. Okay. So if you see, if I'm taking a trade and hedging, it can breach my account. If I am not following the HFT rule, it can breach my account. And there are many, right? If I'm actually breaching the maximum total loss and daily loss, those sort of thing, if I'm trying to breach those things, my account will be gone. So today we will try some of those rules with TradeGuardX, and we will see that TradeGuardX is actually protecting your account from breaching the rules or not. Okay. So first thing first, I'm going to come in my TradeGuardX and I'm going to sign in with the account. By the way, you can go to TradeGuardX. You can purchase it if you want. There's an offer going on right now with 10%. We'll come to it later on a different video, but let me log in first. This is a dashboard. We just logged in. I actually created a funded room account here with 5. If you come to the home section, I tried some of the trade while testing the tools and I lost $14 here. No issues. Now I'm coming again to TradeGuardX. I'll come to the rules section. And in rules section, I'm a pro member here. I'll just select this one. So if you see, I've already configured daily loss protection, which is 5%. And I enable that if it reaches to 4%, please alert me. Stop loss protection is also there. Now I know that my Garage platform does not have stop loss violation, but many platform may have. So we consider this rule also. So if you are not applying the stop loss, it will alert you that, hey, you haven't applied the stop loss here. We have a hedging prevention, then risk per trade, max drawdown. We have stack control. That means, let's say you took a trade in sell direction and you're again taking a sell direction trade on the same pair. It will actually give you a notification that, hey, you should not do this. And when it will give the notification, that number you can control from here. So we will see all of those things. We have max trade per day. We have close after a number of losses. So there is a pattern, right? Where you actually become so aggressive when you're trading. You actually lost one trade, then second trade, and then you think, okay, I'm going to fight with the market. So there should be someone who should tell that, hey, you're done with the day, you should not trade today. So that you can configure here. I haven't configured right now. This is just the behavior rules, not just that the funded account has those things, but it's good to have things that TradeGuards provide you. Now I'm closing this as well. We have HFT. That means it actually give you alert if you're trying to close a trade within that certain time. So we have that as well. I've heard that in the funded room, many payouts actually got delayed or canceled because there was HFT violation. Okay, so this is also I configured. If you see the funded room, they have a rule where if you are closing a trade before 3 minutes, yeah. So if you are closing a trade before 3 minutes, it's a HFT violation. Again, I think it's a warning, or for some of the account, it may be the violation. Doesn't matter. TradeGuard actually saves you for those sort of a thing. Okay, so I'll just save the changes. Now everything is good. Now what I'll do is I'll come to extension and I'll install this TradeGuard extension in my Chrome browser. If you see, I've already installed this one. I'm ready to trade in the funded room. I'll come to the funded room in the home section and I'll go to trade now. To activate your extension, you need to come to your extension area. click TradeGuardX, you need a pairing code. I'll come to my TradeGuardX account. I'll come to pairing and I'll disconnect this one. I'll create a new pairing code. Okay, this is a code. I'll copy this one. I'll come to the funded room again, extension again TradeGuardX, and I'll just enter the code. Once I do this, yeah, you will get the right number coming here. I have some $13-14 loss as I've shown you in the home page. And this is my account. My current account size is 4985.64. Everything is correct. If you think it is not correct, when you're taking a trade, it will give you a prompt that, hey, is this a right number that you're going to trade with? And this is what the daily loss and the max loss for you. Is it fine? If you think it is fine, you can click on looks right and start trading. Otherwise, you can click here and update the number. Okay, it's looks fine for me. I'll just click here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one trade out here. The market looks like a little bearish to me. So I'll come here and I'll take a short side. Okay, it is giving me again the prompt. Okay, so I took a short side of a position. Now to check that position is actually captured by TradeGuardX extension or not, I will come to the extension again and I'll see that if you see there's a trade going on in Ethereum, sell side of a trade size is 0.01, but I haven't applied any stop loss, take profit, nothing, right? Oh, if you see, we just got a notification saying that Ethereum USD is swimming without floaties. That means we haven't applied the stop loss. And if you come to the rule section, you will see that we have a rule here that in 30 seconds, it will prompt you if there's no stop loss. Perfect. What I'll do is I'll set up the stop loss now. So I took a short side of position. I'll put the stop loss just above the previous high. Okay, yeah, I just applied it. No worries. I'll close this one. Okay, so now stop loss is applied. Now the main rule, HFT rule, sorry, hedging rule. We'll come to HFT also, no worries. So the main rule which can blow your account is basically when there's one side of a position and you're trying to purchase another side of one, it should give you alert. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a buy side of position. If I click buy, it gives me a notification that, hey, hedging is blocked. You should not take this specific trade. Perfect. Now, there is another rule violation that I'm going to do is if I'm closing this trade before 3 minutes. So I just took this trade. I'll try to close this trade and we'll see that it is going to alert me or not. So if I click on close, if you see, closed is actually blocked. There's a rule of 3 minutes. You're trying to close before that. You should not close this specific trade. It's a good call. Okay, I'll not close this trade. Perfect. Now I'm going to test another rules as well. If you see, if I come to the rules section, there is another rule called stack control, which means if there's a trade going on and I'm taking another trade on the same pair, it should give me alert, right? So in some of the prop firms, let's say I took a trade in Ethereum and I'm taking again trade in Ethereum 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, some of the prop firm may block your account. To actually prevent those things, we have a stacking control as a feature. So what I can do is I can put a number here that, okay, one specific symbol can actually go with how many trades. So if I have a rule set here as 1, if I come to the funded room and if I'm trying to take the same position, it will give me a prompt that, hey, you should not take this trade. It comes under stack control violation. So what I'll do is the same pair, Ethereum, I'll try to take a sell side of position in this one. I know there's no rule in the funded room that can block your account, but just for testing purpose, I'll click sell short here. And if you see that you have one-on-one position going on, you should not take another position. It's a rule violation. So this is how the TradeGuardX actually helps you when you're trading with the funded account. And I believe it is really helpful because you're not trading alone. There's someone who is trading along with you, who is guiding you while you're trading, and it helps you to follow the rules. Now, we may block the trades, but we are not blocking it because it's the funded room platform. So we only monitor the trades and we give the notifications to you. But we could do that, but we are not doing that. If I close, this trade is done now. I will get a notification that, hey, you have this sort of a P&L. With this specific trade, I have a loss of $0.03. Perfectly fine. Okay. Now I will come to TradeGuardX again. Now, many of you might be doing journaling, or you might be using some other journaling tool, or you might be doing a paper journaling. Anything is fine. With TradeGuardX, we are helping you with the AI journaling tool, which actually guides you with the trading pattern and AI recommendation that, hey, in last 10 trades, you were breaching this specific rule. This is your trading behavior. And if you will improve these sort of things, you can become profitable or you can become better in trading. Okay. So these sort of things, what TradeGuards will help you. So I'm coming to AI journal, and here I can see that how many trades I took. What is my current PNL? If I come to PNL calendar, I could see that what is there with my trade. I'll go to the April one, and I just took this trade in front of you. Okay, this is the one, and if I see this is the Ethereum one I took. Okay, I'll come to the trade section. I'll not waste much of your time. I'll go to the Ethereum one. This is a trade where I did a loss. Okay, now I'm coming to this one. If you see here, it is taking little time. Let's wait. It is just doing the analysis of your trade and giving you a suggestion that what you have done wrong, not just in this trade, in the past trade also, and how you can improve it. Okay. So it is telling you that, hey, you started a trade with no stop loss, hedging rule actually got alerted. You took a trade, but then you closed the trade just right away in 2-3 minutes. So it's a premature close. You did position stacking and so many things, right? Then you also remove the SL and many things. Okay, if you come down, it guides you everything that what you should do, what you should not do. Let me read this through. So stop setting losses during the trade, put on before you enter, make it a part of your entry checklist. You have hedged instead of closing in 11 to 20 trades. So that means it is also capturing your previous trade and giving you the suggestions. Now, if you want to see the timeline when you actually took a trade, how many rules you have breached, all that you can see in the timeline section. There are screenshots available for you that when you actually took a trade, how that chart was looking that time and what actually happened. Those sort of things you can see in snapshots. Then you can also replay the trades. You can go to 1 minute and you can replay the trade with 1x, 2x, 5x. I know this video is not enough. If you want to know about TradeGuardX, probably I'll make good videos on TradeGuardX, how to use in much more detail. And this is just a beginning of it. We are trying to add more rules on top of it. We are going to understand your trading behavior, and if we can alert you on basis of those behaviors. So we are building this tool. It is currently working in XNES and the funded room. And we are actually building for the funded pips also. And there are many tools, there are many websites we are already in pipeline to configure it. If you're looking forward to use this tool, you can come and you can use it for free also. And there are some limited rules. You can go and configure and try this tool. If you think that it may help you in your trading journey, you can go for the pro membership, which is $19. And if you apply this launch 10 coupon code, you can get at very less price also. And if you think that this tool is the go-to tool for you, you can go for the Pro Plus membership also. So if you have any doubts, any thoughts, any comment about the tools, please go ahead, comment down below. If you want anything me to help out or come in the next video, please let me know. Thank you so much. I'm signing off. Bye-bye.